Welcome to Eye on Gainesville. I'm Katil Feltz. 2010 will be remembered by the Gainesville Police Department as a year of change. With a new chief and a new facility scheduled to open in a few months, the Gainesville Police Department is poised for even more success. In just a few moments, we'll meet the new chief, see the progress of the building construction, and talk about summer heat. And I'm not referring to the temperature. And if you're looking for something to keep the kids busy this summer, look no further. First, the latest news in Gainesville. More than 3,000 people gathered at Wilshire Trails Park May 16th for the 14th annual Butterfly Release, sponsored by Friends of Gainesville Parks. The stars for the day were the 1,650 painted lady butterflies released mid-afternoon. Representatives from the Girl Scouts, United Way, Safe Kids, Gainesville High School cheerleaders, and Keep All Beautiful also participated in the event. 34 artists from the Gainesville City School System were recognized with special trophies during the 12th annual Sister City Art Show. The event is held each year as a reminder of Gainesville's sister cities in Hungary and Japan. After the students' art is previewed at the Civic Center each year, it is mailed to the sister cities where it is displayed in their government buildings. And the second annual Farmers Market on the Square is now taking place every Friday in downtown Gainesville from 2:30 to 6:30 in the afternoon in the old Belk lot. I hope you'll stop by and meet all the farmers and get the inside word on when your favorite foods will be available. There's nothing like the taste of locally grown fruits and vegetables. There's a new chief in town, and it's former Gainesville Police Lieutenant Brian Kelly. TV18 was there for the swearing-in May 12th at the Georgia Mountain Center, and later as a talk with the new chief about his responsibilities.
Everyone, please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lieutenant Kelly, if you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Brian Patrick Kelly,
I, Brian Patrick Kelly,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state.
and the Constitution of this state.
I will perform the duties of the Office of Police Chief
I will perform the duties of the Office of Police Chief
in and for the City of Gainesville
and for the City of Gainesville
and the State of Georgia.
and the State of Georgia.
I will faithfully uphold the Charter
I will faithfully uphold the Charter
and Code of Ordinances
and Code of Ordinances
of the City of Gainesville,
of the City of Gainesville,
and I will serve the citizens
and I will serve the citizens
with compassion,
with compassion,
courage,
courage,
and integrity,
and integrity,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Chief Kelly.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here to share this special occasion with my family and me. I want to thank Mr. Pageant for his confidence in me and for appointing me Gainesville's next Chief of Police. I also want to thank the Mayor and the Council for their support of Mr. Pageant's decision. I must thank my family for its support of me during my professional and personal development. Without their love and support, I would not be where I am today. I would be remiss if I failed to thank my friends, fellow law enforcement officers, both within the department and from surrounding communities, our prosecutorial, judicial, and community partners, many of whom are in attendance today. Thank you all for your support. Before I continue, I would like to take a moment and recognize and introduce my executive staff. They are Captain Chad White and Captain Paul Sherman. Captain White commands our Support Services Bureau, and Captain Sherman commands our Operations Bureau. They are both veteran officers of the department whom I look forward to working with to ensure the efficient operations of the police department. Thank you, Captains. I am very honored, humbled, and privileged to accept the appointment of Chief of Police for the City of Gainesville. I began my law enforcement career in 1994 with the University of Georgia's Department of Public Safety while I was pursuing my criminal justice degree. I have been employed with the Gainesville Police Department since 1996, and I have greatly enjoyed the many opportunities I have been provided and the many relationships I have built to date. I look forward to what the future has in store for our department, as well as building on my current relationships and making many new ones. Gainesville is a wonderful city with wonderful citizens, and the Gainesville Police Department is an agency full of talented personnel who enjoy working hard to protect and serve the community. It is my goal that we continue daily to provide our citizens and visitors with exceptional police services through the prudent allocation of resources the community has entrusted to us. 14 years ago, when I first arrived in Gainesville, I immediately knew this was a place where I wanted to marry my wife, start and raise my family, and the community I wanted to serve. I set my goals high, and with a lot of hard work, I achieved my ultimate goal. I can think of no greater honor than being able to lead this agency through the next decade as its chief of police. To the executive staff, command staff, and supervisory officers of the Gainesville Police Department, I commit myself to empowering you and in developing your potential as leaders. I believe responsibility must be accompanied by sufficient authority to accomplish the basic mission for which we exist, which quite simply is to reduce crime, fear, and disorder in the city of Gainesville by embracing a community-based, problem-oriented policing strategy. I believe in the principles of empowerment, consistency, fairness, and accountability. I will foster an environment in which responsible risk-taking and thinking outside of the box to act on behalf of the public good is encouraged and is supported. I believe firmly that the police department will not shy away from challenges. It will meet them head-on to do its part in creating a safe society. What I ask in return from you is your focus on the department's mission and on the needs of those whom you are responsible. You are responsible for the safety of this community. You are also responsible for the performance of your people and for meeting their legitimate work needs. Your officers need to know how they are doing. They need to know willful incompetence will not be ignored. Good work will be recognized, and honest mistakes will be dealt with differently than misconduct. They need to know you care about them and for them, and you will do all you can to help them succeed in our mission. I also expect your best advice, and for that advice to be about the future of this department and this city. To the officers and civilian employees of the Gainesville Police Department, I commit myself to do all that I can to see that you are properly trained, equipped, supervised, and supported. I believe in you. I believe you became police officers and employees of this department because you sought moral clarity and wanted to make a difference in people's lives and the life of this city. I pledge to you to foster an environment worthy of the idealism that brought you to us. I recognize that police work is hard and it can be emotionally debilitating. I know about the frustrations of the work and the constant risk of demoralizing cynicism, but I also know that our work has meaning. If anyone lives a purpose-driven life, it is a police officer and their civilian counterparts. The greatest antidote to cynicism is a sense of accomplishment, accompanied by community support and acceptance. You also need to believe that your opinion about how to accomplish our mission matters. You are closer to the work than anyone in the organization. If this department can successfully draw on your energy, your commitment, and your ideas, we will accomplish great things. I pledge to you that we will endeavor to create an environment where you feel like you matter. What I ask in return from you is integrity, courage, competence, commitment, compassion, restraint, and respect for your department, yourself, each other, and your community. I expect you to be leaders. You are as responsible for the morale and reputation of this department as I am. You must be the custodians of the honor of policing. To the community, I promise an open, accountable, accessible police department responsive to your concerns. We will work to continue reducing crime, fear, and disorder in your neighborhoods while treating all with dignity and respect. What I ask in return is for every neighborhood to understand that public safety is not a spectator sport. Safe neighborhoods are the result of people and their police working together to create communities capable